Hey everyone, how are you? Oh, hang on. I have a banner and I don't need a banner. Hang on. Hide. There we go. How is everyone tonight? Look at you all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you cannot hear me. Welcome to Dip in Time, a place of acceptance through curiosity and creativity. My name is Rhonda and I'm really glad to be here. I'm really excited tonight. There are so many things going on, and I'm just glad to be able to take a moment and pause. Let's see who is all here. Anita, how are you? We have Mutt Nuts. Roslyn, how are you guys? Kubakai. Rachel, Michelle, Ditzy. Ditzy, I loved your birthday. That was the best. Billy's here. People are saying hi to everybody. Hello, Don. Linda. We have another Michelle with one L. Courtney. Oh my goodness, look at you all. Sean painting sparkling stuff. Tracy's DP World. Marla. Hello, hello, hello. Crafting with Mary. See, I got it done. I got it done. Tracy says, mine is crazy too. Trying to get a restock for Friday. My jingle drill release wiped me out. Sarah's in the house. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Kaylin, how are you? Hello. Oh my goodness, look at you all. And there's diamond painting with Tammy, Kathleen, Jeannie. Oh my goodness, look at you guys all. Amber, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, wait till you see what we have coming. I'm doing well. One Spunky Red. Amy. Oh my goodness, look at all you all. There's Rebecca, Crafting and Crime Daily. She was just doing Lego. She was just doing Lego. So how are you guys? There's Mickey. Hello, Mickey Sunshine. We have lots to go through today. And I'm feeling better than I was the first time. I was like, oh my God, this is all like, oh. Hello, Robin. Jen M, how are you? So we have lots of prizes tonight. But before we get to that, how are you guys with your sparkling? We've had some weather, which is like, I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to get through it. My son is on reading week. So which is really weird because we're so not used to reading week. And we're like, are you not going to school today? And he's like, I told you we're on reading week. And I'm like, right, I knew that. My husband's been really busy with work. And he kind of did a Rhonda today. He came home and he's like, you're not the only one that falls downstairs. I fell down the stairs. I was carrying 2 boxes and Berta, hello, Berta. Berta says, I want to cry. We flew over and I missed the mystery canvas drop today. I'm so upset. Hey, everyone, I should have been home 6 hours ago. Now I won't be home for another 6 hours. Oh, Berta, how is Simba doing? We're all thinking about Simba. Linda Hands in the house. Tammy Simon. Aha. She says, I am and have gotten quite a bit done this week. Nice. So we have a question for Tammy. Does she have her lucky horseshoe tonight? Just wondering. Yeah. Amber says, what is reading week? Great question. So Reading Week is for post-secondary students. So they get like a week off for each term, where they are supposed to, it's kind of like spring break, but because it's not spring break, it's kind of like fall break, where they are supposed to do homework and study for all their exams. When they get back, they take them. A lot of students usually just relax. He was given a 5,000 word essay that he has to do. So I'm like, it's better for you than me. Jeannie, working away, still super sick, but I'm trying. Oh, okay. Positive vibes, healthy vibes, or send it to you. We definitely want to make sure you are going to get better soon. Cobra Kai, I'm 4 release papers away from finishing one of my outstanding whips, which is bringing me sparkle this week. I needed it. It has been a hard week. I'm sorry it's been a hard week, and I'm really glad you're here. Anita says she missed the mystery as well. She slept. Well, maybe you just needed to sleep. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Tracy's DP World. Tammy, we need to rub your lucky charm. You might want to rephrase that, because that might be interesting. Because some of us are just, our minds go that way. Tijuana, how are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Jen, DP Addiction Adventures. How are you guys? Chris, hello. So we have a special guest tonight. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. LOL. Yeah, you want to rub her lucky charm. Whatever floats your boat. It's all good. We're good. That says I got one section left on my whip, and other 2 whips are half done. Nicely done. Okay, so is our special guest ready to come on? Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can everybody hear her?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm excited to see you. Hello.
Hasn't been very long, has it? About a couple months, maybe?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
A couple months.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been good, busy. I knew there was a lot of work to do events, and I was so excited to do it, and I'm really enjoying it. But boy, do I have a new appreciation for everybody who does events, gets things organized, has full day jobs, and has this as another job. And I'm like, wow.
Yes. I admire everyone that can do that, because it's a lot of work, especially if you have a full-time job.
Yes. No, exactly.
Believe me, I understand.
Oh, yeah. So Jen's in the background. I'm going to bring her in as well. So there will be the 3 of us hanging out.
Okay.
There she is.
Hi.
One of the bunch. I'm non-Canadian tonight.
That's okay. We love you anyways.
Okay. Yes.
So everyone, this is Deborah. She is captured by Radiance. And I have to say, like, I have a canvas behind me that I actually won through the Great Escape. And I loved doing it. It was yours. It was the Turtle Coral Reef.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness. I love the colors. I love the drills. I was like, I'm enjoying this. I made little stories up with it. So all the characters in there had names, and they were going for a trip, and Dipper got to meet some sea cucumbers. And
I actually did that canvas, and funny enough, It's not done. I've been working on this canvas for, don't laugh, 2 years.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Because I put it off to the side so that I can work on other canvases that are coming in. So we can test our canvases as they come in. And I keep looking at that canvas going, I only have a small 10 by 10 square left to finish it. And then I'm like, oh, but I got to get this started and I got to get that started. And yeah, so it's a fun canvas to work on. Although I will say the canvas that I and you worked on is from our original supplier, or yeah, our original supplier.
Yeah.
It's not our new one. So just for all of you to know that we changed our supplier last year, and we can't be more happier and excited to be working with this manufacturer versus the original manufacturer that we started with. Not that they were bad, there was some miscommunication, a lot of things that were supposedly we paid for and we weren't getting. But we're always looking to improve our product, and we just felt that at that time they were going back to acrylic drills, which is something I won't go to. And I thought, well, okay, maybe it's time for me to start looking for another group. And we've got with this group, and I find that not only is the canvas much nicer, the quality is the same, but it's a nicer canvas. It's not as heavy and thick as the original canvas was, but the squares just click together. It's amazing. And I love hearing that click sound when I do my squares. So we're really happy with this one, and we're always trying to question them and kind of get into a group where we can always seek some type of improvement somewhere. And they've been really, really good to us. So we're really happy with them.
That is
so
awesome.
I just wanted to say that.
Oh, and that's great. And I'm laughing because you talking about the clicking of the drills, and Jen knows I'm like, I love the clicking of
The one time she wants to be in the click.
What do you mean I'm not in the click?
We don't do clicks around here unless it's the painting drills.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
We accept everybody.
To do a square and to hear that clicking sound is like pure
Joy.
pleasure, joy. It's just something that gives you that overwhelming feeling of, oh, this is so nice. There couldn't be a better sound. And my husband's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, listen, it clicks. He goes, who cares? I do. It's important to me. And well, he watches me diamond paint all the time, and he's like, I don't know how anyone can do that and not pull their hair out. I'm like, well, I personally enjoy it, thank you, and my hair is full.
Yeah. Exactly.
I said, needless to say, you have no hair, so you have no way of speaking here.
Maybe he should take up diamond painting. Maybe his hair will grow back.
I don't know. He actually told me, he says, well, since you brought up hair, he says, since I can't pull any hair out, I can pull my mustache whiskers out. I'm like, yeah, you go at it, buddy. Go at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no, because you use tweezers, do you not?
I do. I'm a tweezer placer.
Yeah.
But not only with squares. With rounds, I use a pin. Because I haven't mastered the tweezers with rounds, but I can multi-place with squares. I can go up to 5 diamonds in a row. And I'm more comfortable with 3 and 4, but I'm working myself up to a longer strand, if you might want to call it that way. I have been diamond painting since 2015. So back in the early days, as if you can call it that, tweezer, I couldn't figure out the pin. I don't know if I've ever told anyone this story, but when I first got my first diamond painting, I couldn't go small, like literally didn't know what this was, but I couldn't have a small painting. I had to get the 5-panel one. So I thought, okay, I'll just work on the small one first, okay? And I'm looking at this pin going, what's this for? What? There was no instructions, like none.
Oh.
And so I'm sitting there trying to outsmart the pin, and I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what the wax was for, so I didn't think about dipping the pin in the wax. So I thought, okay, I give up. So I started using the tweezers, and that's how I started diamond painting with tweezers, because it was a square. So yeah. By the time I figured out how to work the pin, I thought, okay, but at that time I was more comfortable with tweezers, but I was only doing one placement at a time. But yeah, it was quite the experience. In fact, I almost threw it away because I was like, this is insane. No instructions, no idea what is supposed to be doing what. And of course, back then it was double-sided adhesive, right? So you had to try to outsmart the canvas because it would always snap back at you. And I'm like, how do you straighten this bloody thing out? I mean, I literally laid on top of it once thinking maybe that might help. No, it was like a slinky. Oh my God. So that's when I started getting into watching. There was only a few channels that was doing diamond painting at the time, and I was watching them pull back the opaque paper. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Really? That's it? Then I was on my way. But
yeah,
diamond
and it's
painting,
true.
It is,
right? But it's true, because like you look at it, you're like, we overcomplicate it. We're overthinking it. Like, okay, I need to do it this way, or I need to do it that way. I remember when I first started, it was like, people are like, okay, you need to get rid of your trash drill. I'm like, what is trash drill? I'm not going into my trash bin. Like, what are you talking about? Right? Like, and then it's like, okay, well, now you need to pull the cover back. I'm like, well, which cover? Like, I'm overthinking it. And I remember someone on Facebook going, okay, now that I've gone through all my drills and took out all the trash drills, can I start laying them on my canvas? And I'm like, oh, no. Don't go through all the trash first and then start going. Just toss it as you go. And it was just like, oh, my goodness. So, Deborah, what do you guys have in store coming out?
Oh, I should have wrote this stuff down. Well, if you're involved in the Facebook group, and I will say this, in the Facebook group right now, we're almost hitting our 500 member milestone. Nice. And once we do that, we're going to do a big giveaway for the group. But in the last few weeks, I've been announcing that we have signed new artists, and so I'm being distracted by this thing that keeps going around.
Finger.
So we have actually signed 3 independent artists, and we signed with a new art agency, which we're really excited about because we picked up 3 more artists there. And we're really excited. We picked up Rose Prophet Creations about a year ago, and she's been amazing. I just love her artwork, and we've had a lot of fun with it.
This is why she's so strong. She keeps picking up all these people.
I wish. Then, so I've had a few people, Rhonda, you included, that asked to bring in Stacy Deal, which we have. So now we're getting some images from Stacy Deal. They're not currently in hand charting at this time, but they are going into the next group. So we're looking at somewhere. I know this is going to sound far off, but because of the hand charting, it'll more likely be March for those releases. And the reason again for that is because of the hand charting. Hand charting takes a little bit of time to do. And then they're going on holiday the entire month of February. So I'm just kind of estimating when those releases will come out. But we have 10 new releases that should be here sometime in January. We're really excited about it because all of those releases are from well, not all, but 3 of our new artists. And one of them, I don't know her company name or art company's name, but her first name is Serena, and she has beautiful bright, if you like bright vibrant colors, she is amazing. And what's really exciting is you guys got to see a sneak peek of one of her pieces of art, but the nice thing about that, it's that leopard that's in the group.
Yes,
and,
so she also is the one that has the koala from
yes.
Dreamers.
So here's
Stop
the deal.
bringing her up. I need to get that koala. Stop it.
So
I need the leopard. Oh my God, I saw that and I'm like, I have to have that. Like, take my money right now.
I am paying attention. I'm just scrolling your website.
Yeah. The thing about that leopard is it's one of a series of 5 that are in this series. It's called the Winter King Storybook. And I have 4 of those images.
It's gorgeous.
So we're doing, and I told her, I said, oh, if you do any more of these, please let me know, because I'd like to have the entire series.
Yes.
But she actually reached out to me, which I was really shocked. And I thought, so I checked out the website that she sent me to, and I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. I want you. She's got some amazing artwork, but that's just one of many different images that we got from her. 6 of her images are coming out in the new release. One is in that series, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is because you'll have to wait.
I know.
But it's in that series. We also signed oh geez, of course now it leaves me.
So you have Stacy Deal.
We have Stacy Deal. We have Serena.
So that's where I get my Snickerbeak painting that I got from P.A.M. I'm like, oh my God, I need this one.
We also signed, I think it's, Eileen Seitz. So if any of you have heard of Eileen Seitz, she used to be with Treasure Studios Art, and we brought her in. She does tropical landscapes, and she's a watercolorist, and her images are amazing. So we just got some images from her, and those will be in hand charting the next run. We also signed, so those are the 3 independents. Then we signed with artlicensing.com. And if you guys want to check them out, you can find the artists that we picked out. So one of them, his name, if you like fantasy, we picked up Mikey Bergman.
Sorry, I just saw the Winter King Storybook. Sorry, I looked.
So Mikey Bergman is a beautiful artist. If you like Josephine Wall, you'll like Mikey Bergman.
Yeah, I have one of his too that's waiting for me to come to.
Yeah, so we've brought him in, and two of his images are currently in hand charting. And excuse me.
I am in so much trouble.
And the last two images that are coming in from this group of hand charting is Robert Fennell. I hope I'm saying his last name right. He is a traditional landscape artist, and his work is amazing. And I honestly, because I don't buy diamond paintings from other stores because I'm constantly working on what we're bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, when I went to this art agency, I thought, wow, I'm surprised that these two haven't been picked up. Well, I found out shortly after that they have been. So, and some of their artwork is on other sites, which is great because you want to be able to promote these artists and get them not only out there and recognized, but, get them paid because they deserve to be paid. So we're really excited to be bringing those in. We also brought in the company's called Mom Art, and we picked up one of her images. So I'll tell you this, it'll be a phoenix. But I'm not going to tell you anything more. Because
if I move to Winnipeg and I help you, can I just have the painting?
Sure. Drive on down. Hey, winter's coming, so you better get here quick.
Oh yeah, no thanks. I changed my mind. I don't want to go to Winterpeg.
Yeah, like they were saying to us, it was kind of a joke, but somebody had posted on YouTube about the next Grey Cup, not this one, but the next one. So for those of you that don't know what the Grey Cup is, it is the Canadian version of the Super Bowl. And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers are going to the Grey Cup for the 5th time consecutively. This is their 5th time consecutively. So we're really excited about that. But the guy was talking and he says, oh my God, they're going to have the Grey Cup in Winnipeg the next year. He goes, nobody goes to Winnipeg in November.
No. Although with the weather changing, it might not be too bad.
It's true. We still haven't gotten any snow here. None. It's still plus 8 today.
Yeah, we had snow, but then it kind of melted, and then it's nice and warm.
You can keep it. I don't want it.
No,
don't want it. I'm not a snowy person. Like I don't.
We'll give it to Jen.
Well, why would
Jen
you move to Winnipeg?
No, because Lizzie ends up. She and I usually have the same weather.
Well, we'll send it to Lizzie. Lizzie will be happy with it, right, Lizzie?
I saw her in chat.
Yeah,
that's why I mentioned her. I did see her in chat.
Here. And your sister's here too, the other half of Captured by Radiance.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, what channel am I supposed to go on? Here, I'll send it to you.
No, exactly.
But yeah, the weather has been really different. It's like we're actually slowly starting to go into fall and we're actually in the middle of it. So I don't know. It just seems kind of strange that we're having warm weather. And
which is really bad for us in Michigan because this is the weather that everyone gets sick when the weather is in here it's Fahrenheit, the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
And so that's right when everyone wears like sweaters and jacket weather. Everyone gets sick because it's just warm enough that all the viruses aren't dead. But it's just cold enough that everybody's immune system drops. And it's horrible because everyone gets sick.
Yeah.
And you can't get better. Like, no, it just keeps cycling.
It's true because like in my office where I work, everybody's sick and I'm like, stay away from me. I don't want you touching me. Don't cover. Don't cough on me.
Boundaries. I like my list of my personal bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because my daughter mid-October got bronchitis, then my husband got a cold, then my son got a cough, then I got sick for a week and a half. Now my son's back to having a cold, and I'm just like double vitamins. I can't stay away from my 2-year-old. He's like
Mom.
snots all over me. So
I remember those days. No, don't want them
I
back.
was out of them. My daughter's 17 and then
Oh, wow.
started back over again.
So
I'm going
as
to
we're
send
having
him
this
to Rhonda.
conversation, we're
Are we
going
giving
to,
little man away?
yeah,
Is that what we're doing?
we're going to do a giveaway while we're having this chat. So I'm going to put in a hashtag and we're going to start giving away prizes. Yes, please. Okay, so the word you are going to put in, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Share screen. Got it. Is capture. Capture.
So then change it to down below. Pick the one with the faces on the left. There you go.
Oh, there we go. So, and our first one that we're going to give away is Captured by Radiance's gift card for this week.
Can I play?
So,
I need a capture.
oh, by the way, just an FYI,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys don't mind me saying this, but we're going to be posting our Black Friday. There's going to be 3 codes that you can choose and use starting tomorrow. So check if you're in the Facebook group. You guys are going to be the first ones to know, and they're going to be
join
3
their
choices.
Facebook group, because that's where all the cool things are posted, and you get to see like some of Tamara's pens that she's making, because they don't just have diamond paintings, they have pens, they have gemstones. I showed your peacock last time I was with. So
yes,
definitely check them out.
And I don't know if my sister has plans on putting the trays back out, but she does make resin trays. And they're diamond painting trays, as well as like the what they call jewelry trays, where you can put your pins in to hold them in. Yes. So she's making those. So I don't know if she'll be putting those again in the Facebook group, or she may, because she's on there now, she may be thinking about, but yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys, we got
a lot to give away tonight, so we need to.
So we're gonna hit the button and let's see who is gonna be the one that gets this.
Excuse me.
Ditsy!
All right, here, let me be the one. Since you're here, I'm going to type people's names in for us.
That would be awesome.
So
we're just going to keep the ball rolling.
Wait, just give me 30 seconds to put the name in, though.
1,000. 1,000.
Okay. Ditsy, if you are registered, can you put in the chat what your name is that you registered under? Because we noticed that we didn't put in what is your YouTube name. So we want to. It is
in there now. So if you haven't registered and you are going to register, then you can definitely. We'll get it. Marsha, put in hashtag capture, because we're just going to keep this thing going.
Yes. Yep.
So
thank you, Alicia. Perfect. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, can you let everyone know about the rules of week 2?
Good question. Yes. So because we have so many prizes and we want everybody get an opportunity to receive something. Once you win for the week, which is Wednesday, and then it'll be coming Friday, you will not be winning again.
For week two.
One for week 2, correct. So 1 per week. But believe me, we have lots. We're going to go back.
Don't do that. I did that.
Oh, I just did it.
Oh. See, now I feel better because other people do it too.
Well, I'm happy to do it for you. Okay. Put it in. And
Okay,
we are going
to capture again. Sorry, guys. We're learning.
Yeah, we're learning. Hey, at least I had it up this time. You didn't have to send it to me.
Jess, I thought I saw her in chat. Who's it? Jess Diamond Paints. Is she in here? She won last week, I thought. You can go this week too, but did we get her name?
No. I don't think Jess did.
Oh, Jess Diamond Paints. You won for craft or treat, and I've been trying to get your actual name, Jess, and I even left you a message on YouTube. Craft or treat. So I need so I can send you.
Won?
I have your package. So
she just needs to know where to send it
for
to.
Craft or treat. So I need your name. Find you on the registration. So if you could let me know your name, that'd be great.
I'll email
Thank you. Just email it to me. I appreciate it.
Okay, we have 47 in, and we are going to be. Oh, sorry, I didn't say what Captured by Radiance gave you. Do you have it on your sheet there?
Yeah, a gift card for $25.
Okay, and the next one we're going to do is.
Thanks, Jess.
Becki's Crafty Chaos. Now, since you have it up there, I don't have the Excel sheet up, sorry.
No, that's fine.
So we have 47. I'm going to draw, and Jen's going to tell us what we're going to win.
This is those release papers. So I believe
Putty,
it's
right?
Yep.
Tijuana!
So it's these release papers and a putty.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, we're going to keep this going.
Got it. Yep.
The next one we are doing is for P.A.M. Diamond Paintings.
And this is a $15 gift card.
Billy!
Congratulations, Billy.
That is cool.
Okay. Now, just because you guys are sponsors doesn't mean you can't put your name in either. You can put it in.
Yeah, you can win.
Yep. We have Tracy's DP World.
Yes, this is a $10 gift card to Tracy's DP World.
Who's it going to be? Courtney!
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody ready? Unbelievable blanks.
Ooh.
This is going to be a one-of-a-kind, no remake. Tammy. I'm sorry, I'm laughing here because she won last week. Okay.
Tammy, can we give this to someone else because it's going to be the same pen? Can we trade it for the other gift that we have? Because we have a second live gift. You can still win, Tammy, but we'll give you the other gift. Are you okay with that, Tammy? Because it's the same pen.
Yes,
Tammy says yes. So why
Thank
don't
you,
you tell
Tammy.
Tammy what she actually won, Tammy? That's very gracious of you. Do you want me to tell her? It's from Raven.
It is. Now, this is a new diamond painting company. They are in January, they're going to be 2 years old. It is Raven Diamond Art, and this is called Club Member. So it's a diamond painting. It is round, and I cannot remember the size of it.
It says it's a 40 by 50.
So we will get you connected with that. I think, yes, I think, Jess, I would agree. Tammy, you need to go buy a lottery ticket, man. Like,
And we're not saying that in a bad way. We are very
No.
excited for you because
Oh,
you have been
yeah,
so
no, like,
patient for 3 years of not winning.
yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to spin the wheel, and whoever gets selected will get the unbelievable blank.
Yes.
Okay, everybody? Oh, don't hit end. Okay. I was going to press the wrong button. Oh my God, who's it going to be? Kathleen! That is awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much, Tammy. So I'm going to stop sharing that one.
Yeah, we're still not done yet, though, guys.
No, we're not done. We still have the hashtag replay. So
which we broke.
Uh-oh.
We broke
We
YouTube
did.
because I spent an hour and a half with YouTube IT.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very interesting. Okay, I'm going to share this screen. Let's see if I can get this one right.
So for those of you who don't know, we said please comment hashtag replay, but evidently we all hashtag replayed, and we then flagged ourselves for both Rhonda's channel and my channel that we were spamming ourselves because you guys just were amazing.
Yeah,
So
we broke it.
everybody, as soon as you hit enter with it would disappear.
Yeah.
So they kept telling me that there were no flags and that our channels were fine. And I kept telling them they're not fine because some of our amazing subscribers were sending us screenshots. And I'm like, look. And then I was sending screenshots of your Facebook, not messages, but your Facebook post going, look, there's like 14 people. It's blowing up saying they're disappearing. I said, this is a problem. And the person kept chatting me saying, but there's no flag problem. I said, I know IT. My husband works for IT. I said, I think it's a hashtag replay issue because we did this campaign where we're trying to get people to watch as a replay, and we wanted to count how many people watched it. And so we had them do a hashtag replay, and that's the only commonality between both our channels. And this is happening between both the channels.
Yeah.
And so then she's like, well, the IT person went and posted hashtag sparkle, not hashtag replay. So then the IT person's comment showed, and I was like, no, ask the IT person to do hashtag replay.
Yeah.
So then the person does hashtag replay and their comment disappears. And then the IT person, after an hour and a half of going back and forth with them, finally says, we just received the diagnostic feedback from our diagnostics department, and it appears that you do have a flag for hashtag replay. We would recommend that your subscribers do not use hashtag replay until it resets yourself. And because it's against our policy. And I said, I never knew hashtag replay was against YouTube's policy. I'm a rule follower. Is this something new? Do we not do hashtag replay anymore? I want to make sure I follow YouTube's rules.
Yep.
And no, it's not against the policy, but it is against the policy because you're spamming. And I was like, what?
Oh,
It's not against the policy, but it is against the policy? Well, yeah, because if enough people do it, it's spam. And I was like, I'm not getting it.
no.
And I was like, never mind, I'll take care of it. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Hope we fixed your problem.
Oh,
So then I just told everybody, just don't do a hashtag. Just tell us what drills you like.
Yeah.
I,
Exactly.
that is so frustrating because I deal with that quite a bit at work. And it's like, what part of this do you not get? Like I have a program that watches and records all my clicks on my computer. And we actually got that program just to prove to the vendor that I'm doing it right, but their system isn't accepting it. And do you know, it was funny because as soon as we provided that file for them to see, they're like, oh, I guess we need to look into that. Yeah, I think so. It's not like I'm making this stuff up.
Oh my God, that is funny. Yeah.
Well, poor Marie Jose, she, bless her heart, she emailed me because hers were disappearing. And I understood what she was saying, but I also can't troubleshoot without seeing it. And so bless her heart, she went out of her way and sent me the screenshots, which was very helpful when YouTube was asking for screenshots. And then Billy sent me screenshots, which was very helpful too. And I was just like telling YouTube how to do their job. My poor husband was like, you know, this poor person probably is getting paid $12 an hour to answer your questions. And I was like, I understand, honey, but I'm trying to tell them the answer. And if they would just follow what I'm asking, they could get off this call much quicker. Like I'm trying to help.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Sorry, I'm down the rabbit hole. I
No, we're
apologize,
good.
Pat. You want to win your prizes. I apologize.
So we're going, I think I've done this right. So I would filter duplicate users. And I've done the answer.
Yep.
I've got
And you did the math right, and you got your comments, and then you hit start.
Hit start. So this one is Diamond Paintings by Mimi.
Woo-hoo.
This
and which
is
one?
the Black Dahlia.
Okay.
Diamond art. That I believe that is the wax and putty.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, if she's not in chat, I can't tell you what her actual name is. So we might have to comment on her and ask.
So if you are doing a hashtag replay, or in this case, a special word, and you are not registered, please reach out to us. And that way we can get the information to you. Okay. Grams 40 ta. You need to reach out to us too, please.
Yes, Grams, you did win, but we don't know what your name is on the registration. So if you could email us, that would be great.
Okay, so we're gonna pick the next one. We have 1, 2, 3 more to go. Do I have to do the number again? Nope. Okay, good. Start. This one is Joy's Putty and More. Brittany Johnston.
Brittany.
Congratulations. Okay, Tammy is not me. It's Tammy Short. Okay. Pick another winner. This one is for Diamond Painting Shop.
$25 gift card. Mutt nuts.
She won last week too.
See, that tells you.
You can win once a week.
Yeah.
Okay, and our last one.
This is a new one this week. Very excited.
This one is for Bella Art Day Nicole. Michelle Morris.
Yay! So this is a $15 gift card.
And you can use it for either Bella for the Nicole or Bella Art Diamonds. Either
Grams
one.
is Jan. Okay, I'm gonna go up here to.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
So those are our. I'm gonna stop share that. Those are all of our prizes for tonight. Like, I cannot believe we have so many. And
We have a plethora for Friday too. I mean, that's just
yes.
half a week too.
Yes. So we're really grateful that Deborah came on tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And sharing all your secrets. I'm gonna go broke. Because I haven't purchased for a while. I've been waiting for your artist. Every time I go to purchase, I was so excited about Halloween, but then I go to purchase and you were sold out of the ones I wanted. So you guys have to like stock her shop because
yeah. Our Christmas one sold out in 24 hours. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
I went back to go get it and I'm like, nope.
It's coming. And in fact, I was going to say that there's 3 kits that just recently came out. One's really low. We only have like 2 left, but we've reordered them on an emergency order and they should be here mid-December. They're on pre-order status and those are also included in the Black Friday sale.
Which one were those, Deb?
The Christmas Village, Red Riding Hood,
yes,
and Off to the Ball. And Off to the Ball has one glow-in-the-dark drill.
Does it?
Yes, it does. We call it Unicorn Kiss.
Oh, I like that.
Our dust drills are Unicorn Poop. But the Off to the Ball, which is a version of Cinderella.
This is the Christmas Village.
That's the Christmas Village.
So, oops. Okay, you outshine me.
I'm taking it over, man.
Take it. It's your channel. Go for it.
Look at this.
That's the Christmas Village. And even though it says sold out, if you want to pick this one up during the Black Friday sale, it's open for pre-orders. And so
which is really smart of you, knowing it's coming.
Yeah. Red Riding Hood is also on pre-order right now, but that's one there that has, it's a big painting, but it has one glow-in-the-dark drill. If you go to Wave of Horses, which is the one that I'm currently working on, that one there has 2 glow-in-the-dark drills, and they're in the stars and the moon, and I'll tell you, wow, does it ever glow. And it holds
there's a waterfall too.
Yeah. So
now, do you ever have like what's coming up? Like, you know how you gave us the verbal sneak peek? Do you ever have like on your Facebook page or like if you know it's coming in a week or something, like this is what's coming?
Yes, we try to inform everyone of what's in the future, what's coming in. We used to vote or have our members vote, but we stopped doing that because one time it crashed our Facebook group and it took us a little bit of time and on our end. So in other words, I couldn't get in. I was like, oh, great. So
you really broke it.
So we stopped doing the voting for multiple reasons, but that was one. But what we're trying to do now, without really giving too much information, because when we send the kits to YouTube creators, we want them to actually be true sneak peeks. Yeah. So with that, we don't want to give too much, but we do try to let everyone know that the sneak peeks are coming up. The Facebook group members, that's the leopard. But the Facebook group members get 24 hours from the time that the creators post their videos to the time it will open to the public. So all of the members in the Facebook group get first option to purchase. So there's a key that they have to open up the new release page. Once they get in there, they can choose what painting they want to purchase before it goes out to the public. And we do a few other things as well. Like my sister will post her hand-turned pins. She does custom pins, but she'll post some pins that she has created for the group or for the store. And the group gets the option to see it first, and they also get it for a discount. So there's some perks there for the Facebook group members. And it's really fun.
Well, you know,
oh my God, look at that. Sorry, I just saw the dragon head.
Oh,
and there's a skull too.
I can show you my pride and joy. If you're into crystal gemstones, and when we talk about crystals in Captured by Radiance, we're talking about real crystal gemstones, not the rhinestones that we use for our diamond paintings.
Yeah, Marilyn, the answer is yes. They're all hand rendered.
So me and my sister have been collecting for a while, and we have a lot of different varieties of types of crystals, but this is my
it might make you big.
This is my pride and joy. Is this right here?
Look at that.
And why would you say that's your pride and joy? It's beautiful, but I want to hear the story.
Okay, so one thing about crystals, I love the history of crystals, but I don't promote, like some people will say, oh, they have healing powers, or they have this power, they have that power. For me, it's
Tracy.
not about the power, it's about the history behind them. And the clear quartz is one of my utmost favorite, and I like to sit this one in the window when the sun's coming through. It comes through this sphere, and all these rainbows are all over the wall from the way that this is actually shaped and cut. So this is what I call my pride and joy. I've always wanted something a little bit bigger than the small things that we pick up, and this was a gift to myself. And I thought to myself when I bought it, I thought, ooh, ouch, because they're not cheap. But no. This one here, when I actually got it, and I just sat there because it has its own little stand and it spins, and all I did was sit there for about 30 minutes, just taking my finger and spinning the ball and watching all of the sparkles come out of it. And I thought, wow, this is the one thing that I can't say it does make me happy, but it's something that I've always enjoyed and always wanted, but I always kept myself from doing it because it's like, well, that's a lot of money to put in, as my husband would say, a rock. But this is not just a rock. but I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. It's,
it gives you your own sparkle.
All the other crystals that we carry and have, I don't have that that same feeling. Like it's not the same as well, for instance, we put crystal gemstones in our kits for cover minders. And we really enjoy doing that because it brings out something a little bit more unique and different. And some people will look up what type of stone it is and what it claims to do. You know, it's fun. And we have, a variety of different shapes that come into these cover minders. So it was something that we wanted to do to kind of give a little bit more uniqueness to our kits. Something
that is awesome. Yeah, I've never seen anybody else do it, so that is really cool.
But we have another thing that we've been doing too is customers that have been ordering from us have been really super like order loyal, I guess you can say. We throw in special gifts, and some of them are crystals and some of them can be a variety of different things. So for those of you that like Hello Kitty, let me know. Because I have some Hello Kitty that I can give away. But we like to do certain,
awesome.
We like to be able to do some special things. And that's the way that we like to give back to the community, especially in diamond painting. So,
I know people just love they open their packages just like, oh my God, I got something else in there too. Like,
yeah, sometimes
right?
we might sneak something in there.
No, exactly.
I had and I didn't even know it was her birthday, but a customer had purchased from us quite a few times, and I wanted to give her something special. So I put in it was like a dream catcher, but with crystal gemstones and feathers. And it was really just something not, big, but not small. And she wrote me back and she said, oh my God, I just got your box. And it's my birthday. And oh my God, this dream catcher, I wasn't expecting it. And to me, that brings me joy to be able to do those extra things. So it's fun,
Well, we appreciate it. Like
we do.
It's just, I know I squeal and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like, did you mean to send this to me? Because I didn't order it.
Yeah. Well, and I
please tell me I don't have to send it back, but I will send it back.
No, I had a customer, and I felt so bad. This has happened to me since we've been open. We've only been open for 3 years, and we went into a different platform. And for some reason, 3 times since we went to this new platform, our inventory seems to get screwed up, and I don't know how or why it's happening. I am in talks with that platform to find out what is happening, because it shouldn't do this anyway. I felt really bad because the customer bought a kit that said round and all we had was squares, and I thought, oh my gosh. So I emailed her, I think 2 or 3 times, and I said, I'm really sorry. I said, but this is what I can do for you. I said, I can send you the square kit and another kit out of what's on sale, or I can refund your money, or give her some options. She said, no, I'll just take the square. Well, she's getting 2 kits. She's getting a different kit, but in one of the old ones, but one of the new ones, because I really felt bad that our system had done that, and it's not her fault. So I thought, no, I'm still going to send you an extra kit. And so yeah,
your customer service is top notch. I've never had an issue with it. The response, the understanding, and I'm like, no, that's fine. Just like, I just want to let you know, I'm okay with it. It's just right.
Well, for me, it's important to reach out. And the thing is because both me and my sister work full-time jobs on top of Captured by Radiance. Sometimes it's harder for us to get into or respond to those emails. And we would like to be able to respond really quickly, but sometimes it's really hard for us to do that. But we always respond. It may take a day, it may take 2 days, but we always try to respond. And our customers are great. We've had such a great last year and the year before. So we're just really hoping to grow a little bit more and a little bit more. We're not trying to grow too fast, because that can actually backfire on you. But we're taking baby steps. And like I told my my sister, who I love and adore, that now that our base is really starting to grow, we're going to have to take that leap and start bringing in higher numbers. I know she's probably going, oh my God, don't say that. But
It's okay. It's okay.
It is, because at this point, we're my biggest fear is that we're selling out really fast with some things, and it takes us another 6 weeks to bring it back in.
Yeah.
So, and I'll be honest, doing pre-orders scare me, because I can never really pinpoint the actual day it's going to arrive.
Yeah.
So
Well, those are things outside of your control.
yes, I agree, but it still doesn't lower that anxiety level of, you know, we know it's going to be mid-December, but is it going to be, you know,
The 15th or the 25th.
yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of one of those things that with pre-orders, because things can happen in between the time that
Yeah.
you put it in production, things can get messed up there, and it can actually stretch it out to a lot longer. So that's why we stopped doing the pre-orders, and then we brought them back on certain occasions where we really know that, okay, the manufacturer's not too far behind, and you know, they've been really great as far as like, if I don't know if you remember the Blooming Knowledge incident.
Yeah.
But they've been really, really on it. As soon as we find that there's an issue with one of our kits, or if there's an issue with drills, they usually get them out to us as quickly as possible.
Yeah. I think also, you know, it's for me at least, it's the communications.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if something's going on, just let me know.
Yeah.
So I can adjust my expectations, and that something's being worked on, and not go radio silent. Now, I know
At
it's
the end
easier
of the
said
day,
than
for me,
done.
it's a diamond painting.
Oh, believe it or not, I've had some really interesting things happen, which kind of blew me away. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But you know, you kind of have to step back and look at it through their eyes, and say, okay, this is how they feel, and I get that, and we have to make it better, or we have to make it right, one way or the other. And that's the whole point with me and my sister, is that, and the thing is that my sister doesn't have access to the emails. Sorry, my earbud keeps falling out. So it's just me checking my emails as I'm at work, which I shouldn't be doing, but I do anyway. And the thing is that for me, it's important to be able to communicate. And that was one thing that happened with us with Blooming Knowledge when it first came out, is we had no idea when it arrived that there was an issue with this kit until 2 months later. And it happened to be in February when the manufacturer was gone. And I was like, oh my God, you know, and oddly enough, I sent all the pictures. I explained everything to the person that we deal with over there. And I thought, she's going to see this in 2 weeks. And she responded in an hour.
Oh, that's
amazing. And she said, listen, there's nothing we can do about it now. But what we'll do is when we come back, we will find out what's going on. And all I can think of is, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? With that, we sent emails to every single customer that had purchased that kit. It said, explain the whole scenario, and said that at this point, if you haven't started, put it aside. If you have started, let us know. Because the thing about us is that we only had 2 customers that were actually working on it. And we sent them a brand new full kit. I did not and will not ask anyone to pluck drills off of a canvas to reuse on another canvas. I won't do that. And so I told the manufacturer, I said, I need 2 full kits. not just the canvas.
Yeah.
So
No.
she was like, what? And I said, I'm not asking my customers to be plucking off drills. And 2 of them had already been almost halfway through when they found this issue. And I thought, no. So when I sent them the kits, I told them, I said, you're getting a full kit. Whatever you do, you can store those drills, but, or, you know, do what you have to, but you're getting
do what you want
the
with
drills, everything. And one of them wrote back and said, are you sure? And I'm like, I'm dead positive. You are not plucking drills off. That is the most irritating. If anyone's ever had to pluck drills off and then reuse them, I'd rather pull one strand of hair out off of my head for 10 minutes to do that. So won't do it. So in that aspect, they were really, really quick, and they were really understanding. They got it out here as soon as possible. And I felt really bad for what happened. But again, those are scenarios that can happen with any store. And you're just kind of like, okay, this is what's going on, and keep everyone in that loop so that they fully understand what's happening.
Exactly.
I had lots of people say, hey, it's okay. It's, you know, when it gets here, just let us know. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Well, no, it's like I said, as long as you're communicating, it's like, oh, okay, I got it. No big deal. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at the time here, and I know
I've got to get going too.
So
but
I'm definitely going to bring you back on. Okay. We'll eventually get
thank you
to come on too. So, but definitely go check them out and get into their Facebook page. Find out what's going on, what's coming out. I'm really excited to see what's coming out, and Black Friday's coming up.
Yes, everything will be posted before I go to bed tonight. So if you're in the group, you'll see there will be 3 different sets of codes there for you to use. Although I will tell you, you can't use all 3 at once. You can only use 1 code at a time. So that's the unfortunate thing about Shopify. They won't let you use multiple codes. So but they will be posted in the group just after the live ends.
Oh, look, people are joining. Yay!
Yeah, I can see them popping up.
Nice.
So, but again, thank you
everybody
for having us or having me, and
always.
I'm glad my sister was able to come. So
no, it's been awesome.
Okay.
So Jen's going live on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So definitely check out DP Addiction Adventures, and we'll see what else we have in store. Thanks, everybody.
Before you go, I wanted to say something to Jennifer. When I started watching diamond painting channels, you were the first channel I was watching.
Well, if you ever want to help with an event and be an event canvas, we'd love to have you and come full circle.
I was like writing down things that you were talking about. I'm like, oh, that's good. You know, but the reason why I wanted to say that is because you're a huge inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Especially to people that were, you know, like I started, like I said, diamond painting in 2015, but back then I never even thought about YouTube. But when I started watching, your channel was the one that I watched the most because you were so informative. I mean, everything was like, this is what you need to do. And I was writing down like your I have your book, your checklist. I wrote that down, and I have like a little thing for it, and I still use it. Even today, even on my own kits, I always write down
it's practical.
It is. It helps out. I used to do videos a while ago. I stopped doing it, but it did when you were doing like post reviews. It really helped because you have that visual there. You didn't have to remember anything. It was like, okay, it's there. It was so important. So I just wanted to let you know that,
Thank you.
you're a huge inspiration to a lot of us.
Thank you.
And we really, really appreciate you. So,
well,
so
thank
if
you.
I can just interrupt just real quickly here. Tijuana had a question what the hashtag to do for this week. We're going to do hashtag capture.
Well, don't do hashtag.
Okay, put capture in a sentence.
Yes, just do something with capture in it so we don't spam ourselves.
And then get kicked out.
True. So I think if I may, so Jen, you're an inspiration. If I understand that correctly, then that feedback also went into your canvases for Captured by Radiance in terms of types of drills and all those other little things.
She likes to click.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to click all the time.
Yeah. Got to click. And when you roll, I don't know if you guys still roll. I do. I have a huge rolling pin that I use, and it's just awesome when you hear this clickety click, 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 click. My husband's like, oh, there she goes.
Yep.
And then when I'm done, I like to pet.
Yes.
That's you.
I do that too. I have to feel it. Or
and then I'm like,
interesting now that you have
roll
a different
hard enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can tell the differences between the different drills when you touch it now. When you put them down, it's like, it's almost like Braille.
Mm-hmm.
Or
especially with the specialty drills too.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you do this, but I'll put a square down or a group of squares down and with a pen or tweezers, what have you. And then I have a tendency of how you write with a pencil and then you take your small finger and you just kind of go like this. I do that all the time with my drills. I'm like, what am I trying to get off?
Well, sometimes it's the wax or because you're just kind of pushing it off.
Or maybe it's just habit.
It's habit. I do that with when I use a pen, I'll do that. And my boss is like, what are you wiping off? I don't know.
The extra lead from grade school,
Yeah, exactly. But I just made it a habit with diamond painting as well. So
just trying to poke you.
So again,
well, I gotta go. It's good to see you, ladies. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.